Welcome to the No Spin News, November 19th, 2019. Fight for your freedom. So you're not going to hear this anywhere else, but this is a pretty big breaking story. Justice Department Inspector General Michael Horowitz will testify before the Senate Judiciary Committee on December 11th. All right, a few days after Thanksgiving. So that means that his report is done. Lindsey Graham bring him in, and he wouldn't be bringing him in if he didn't have anything. So this, as you remember, the Inspector General is looking into alleged misbehavior on the part of the FBI, the CIA, and other government agencies concerning the 2016 election. So I'm not going to speculate because that would be foolish of me. I will ask President Trump when I speak with him on Monday, and as you know, we're doing a big interview with him. And I'll tell you about that at the end of the program, but it's a monster now. This interview is a monster. Everybody's taking it, millions of listeners, and that'll happen. You'll get to hear it on Tuesday. I'm doing it on Monday. But I'll ask him, is there a heads up or anything like that? But the Horowitz interview will be on December 11th in the Senate. All right, let's go to the House, where the House Intelligence Committee today interviewed Jennifer Williams, an aide to Vice President Pence, and Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman, a top Ukraine expert for the National Security Council. Both of those individuals do not like President Trump. All right, is kind of a theme. Now, last week I said the hearings were a fiasco, because they were. And today, all I can say is they were tedious. I had to get up and walk around because my eyes were getting so heavy. Now, Ms. Williams had really nothing to say. And about 20% of the questions were directed to her. It was nothing. And I was listening to CBS Radio News on the hour. They didn't use any sound bites from it, which is incredible. All right? Now, Vindman is another story. So I don't think anybody should be attacking Colonel Vindman. All right? He's a Purple Heart recipient, was wounded in Iraq. Born in Ukraine, family emigrated here, looks to be a patriot to me, a career Army officer, but he does not like Donald Trump. It is obvious he doesn't like him. So why are we parading all these people in? For what reason? Neither Williams nor Vindman had any direct knowledge of any misbehavior. It was all about opinion. Well, it's my opinion that phone call that President made to the president of Ukraine was really unusual and not very good. All right, so what? I mean, it's really unbelievable. So here's the most important soundbite from Colonel Vindman. It's only 11 seconds. Go.
It was improper for the president to request to demand an investigation into a political opponent.
Okay. Who says it's improper? When the Republicans cross-examined the colonel, they said to him, do you realize there's a Justice Department investigation looking into allegations that Ukraine may have done illegal things in 2016 during our election? Do you realize that, Colonel? Oh, yeah, I heard something about that. Do you realize that in order to get to the bottom of this, we need the cooperation of Ukraine? And that's what Donald Trump was asking for the new president. Do you realize that Vice President Biden was over there 12 times and his son derived more than $1 million from a Ukrainian company? I heard, there's context to this. All right, Colonel Vindman didn't like the call. Okay, in his opinion, Trump is trying to dig up dirt on Biden by withholding aid. Okay, that's his opinion. But there's context to this. You are listening to a free excerpt from BillO'Reilly.com's No Spin News broadcast, where you can actually see me. We'll be right back after this message.
Support for this podcast comes from Invent Together. According to studies, less than 13% of all inventors who hold a U.S. patent are women. Black and Hispanic college graduates patent at half the rate of their white counterparts. But we can fix that by increasing participation in innovation and patenting by underrepresented groups, It would quadruple the number of American inventors and increase annual GDP by almost $1 trillion. Invent Together is a coalition of organizations, companies, universities, and concerned citizens committed to ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to invent and patent. Because the more diverse the American patent system gets, the stronger and more successful our nation will become. What can you do to help diverse inventors patent and unleash economic opportunity? Find out at inventtogether.org. Learn more and take action today.
All right, at the University of Washington, Seattle, the Student Association there has passed a resolution calling on the university, again, Washington University, to ban professors from asking for medical documentation if a student doesn't show up. So say you got a big exam, all right, and the student's got to show up, but the student doesn't show up. And the professor says, well, hey, you got to tell me why. You don't have a note for your parents because you're over 18, but you got to get, if you're sick, the doctor's got to tell me. If you have some kind of condition, or if you miss 5 or 6 classes in a row. No. Can't do it. And here's why. This is the justification for it. Can't ask students for any medical backup by the Associated Students of the University of Washington. Ready? Here's the quote. Requiring students to procure and submit medical excuse notes significantly disadvantages students from marginalized communities who are less likely to be adequately insured. So, if you're in a marginalized community, which is anybody but white guys, all right, and you might not have health insurance, even though you have Obamacare. They give you free health care. That's still there, remember that. No. This is another unbelievable thing. But here's something even worse. Syracuse University. Okay? Now, Syracuse used to be a good school. It is no longer. Syracuse University, all right, is now dealing with students who are occupying a campus building until their demands are met. Here is one of their demands. Quote, the general consensus is that black students, and we're talking specifically on behalf of black students, may feel safer and better rooming with other black students rather than saying the same race has an implementation of a profile system or a portal system. That includes interests as well as race. So, the demand is that students of color, again, anybody other than a white guy, can demand to room with another student of color. But whites can't say, I want to room with another Caucasian. Nor should they. So, they want to set up, these crazy students at the University of Syracuse, they want to set up a de facto segregation on campus that the administration will sanction. You are listening to a free excerpt from BillO'Reilly.com's No Spin News broadcast, where you can actually see me. We'll be right back after this message. Okay, let's do a little mail. This is from Carlos on the message board. I know Donald Trump's favorite defense is a strong offense, but appearing at the hearings would be a big mistake. Surrounding himself with a bunch of backstabbers didn't work out too well for Caesar, that's for sure. Julius got it and got it good by trusting people, which Donald Trump will never do. If you read the United States of Trump, you will find out why he trusts no one. Anyway, I agree with you, Carlos. I said it yesterday. Donald Trump making a big mistake if he answers any questions from these people. Chris Sophocles. I want to get that Greek name right, Chris. Sophocles. Canandaigua, New York, upstate. 2 questions. What's the status of Pakistani doctor who helped us get bin Laden? He's still in prison, unfortunately. Second question, when President Obama paid Iran all that cash to sign a nuke deal, were we the only country to do so? He didn't pay them. He unfroze Iranian money. All right, that has been misreported all day long by everybody. So the United States Treasury didn't pay Iran anything. We had frozen Iranian assets in the USA because of their violations and we unfroze it. All right? Then you got the cash, put it in a suitcase, dropped it in Tehran. Okay. If you buy all 8 Killing books, and we are going to announce right after Thanksgiving the next Killing book. It will be out in the spring. All right? If you buy all 8, you get premium membership for life, and you got 8 great books, so you put it in your own library. Concierge membership. This is a really good Christmas gift for somebody who really wants the truth, is really interested in a country. And you get a free signed book when you sign up for concierge membership. So you could keep the book, give the membership, or keep the membership for yourself and give the book, or keep them both. So concierge membership, check it out. I think everybody who's a member of that is having a good time because I interact with you guys, and I think you like it. We'll see you tomorrow.